So if you missed the last one, definitely go check out the last like 2 or 3 minutes of that video because you're gonna want to know what I'm doing here. I'm doing everything again for the second time. I've also continued to let the time roll, and I have my thing set where every 5 minutes it'll save the game for me. That way I don't run into any more problems. This field has been completely done. I've got like 70,000 liters of the combine. We've got another 182,000 liters up here in the tipper, and I don't even have the other field done yet. This singular field right here, it was a lot. Speaking of a lot, we've also got a lot of bales off of this field as well. Yo, check this out. 63 bales already and counting. And don't even have half of it done yet. We've just got the top and the bottom in like 3, 4, 5 runs? Yeah, almost 5. I do have a little bit here. I'm not sure who missed that, but I guess the deer can eat it. We'll come back through and we'll plan over here in a minute anyway. We've got another field to do regardless, so it's not like it matters. So we've got all of the bales done through here. I don't actually remember how many there are. Easy way to find out. 136. However, we're not done yet, baby. We got to take this 182,000 liters of sorghum, drop it off at the grain mill. Whenever we dropped off at the grain mill in the previous video, just pretend that didn't happen. Good? All right. So we'll take this up. Then we will come through and we'll go ahead and empty out our combine harvester and finish up the other bit of our field. We've got so much going on with this one little field right there. Plus, we're catching back up from when the game crashed. Oh boy, speaking of saving content. Nice! All right, now let's come in here and let's triple that output. The thing is, we've got plenty of output already. The biggest issue right now is the bakery. It's not able to keep up. We are just constantly shoving flour in it, and it can't keep up. But we're still on the base game grain mill. You see this? Base game grain mill. First level. We're on our 4th level of the bakery, and it can't even keep up. Oh, we're going to have to upgrade that again, aren't we? Don't like seeing that sign. And we're off! Time to get this last little bit of a field done right here. Couple things that I want to do. First, I want to see how much money we get at the end of this, because I would like to purchase a secondary, or I say secondary, I would just like to purchase a plot of land. And it would also be nice to bump up our production a little bit as well. It's a little bit low right now. But I would like to build my own farm. I love some of the farms that they've got here, but goodness gracious, they are super expensive. I mean, we're talking hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars for the plots of land that just the houses and just the barns and stuff are located on. It would be super cool to buy one of those, but I'm not sure it's feasible. At least, oh boy, and we hit the fence again, as always. I'm not sure it's feasible, at least this early on. So it would be pretty cool to do that. I would also like to maybe move the cattle a little bit, because right now, oh, they're way out there. And I love the setup that I used on Griffin, Indiana. I think a lot of you guys enjoyed the setup that I used on Griffin, Indiana as well. We're in this one as long as I can get it, at least 20, 30 episodes. So I think we've got plenty of time and plenty of opportunities to do some really cool stuff. And I want to make sure that we take advantage of those. Okay, status report. We've got our worker doing his job, kind of finishing up this field right here. And we are going to go ahead and start selling up all out of bales. And we're doing that on our neighbor's property that I'm totally not envious of them for at all. And totally don't want to steal from them. But it would be nice to kind of take over a little bit more than we're going. Yeah, should get around $40,000 for all these bales put together. 36, that is not close to 40. Oh boy. Time to find out why, and prices are down. Prices are really down. Tag place, is that this one? So we are actually getting the best price that we could possibly get right now for straw. It's just that we didn't get, oh. You want to know why we didn't get the most amount for the bales? Because this stupid baler, I forgot to change it to 240 centimeter. Cool. All right, well, it's changed now. We're going to have to make a whole lot more trips with these bales. And we're finished with it. And of course, I hit the wrong button at the right time. There we go. Harvest has been completed. Finally, we still got a bunch of bales to pick up. I have not gone very far as picking bales go, but I'm moving as quick as I can, and I got another run on there right now. So I'll get those done quickly and efficiently, and then we will figure out what we're going to do with land, and more importantly, what we're going to do with everything else. Because if I continue to create more crop than I can keep up with, the amount of money that I make is not going to increase at all. And that's a really, really sad thing to hear out loud, but it's true. So I need to figure out what's going to be the most efficient thing. We're harvesting usually twice a year, and then 1 or 2 nice big harvesting contracts. So how's that going to change? Ooh, I'm not sure. All right, it's bale making time, and because I love this machine so much, I wanted to bring you guys along and just show you how great it works. Now, I am going to get into some areas, especially down here where we've got a little back and forth, where it's probably going to miss a little bit. Yeah, right there, it missed a little bit. But because of the way this baler is set up, you can go in just about any circle with this trailed windrow and not miss anything. When you're using the front windrow with this type of setup, you may run into a problem where you miss a little bit. However, as you can see, doing pretty good with the trailed version. So just figured I would show this to you guys. It's a neat, really cool, neat setup. But unfortunately, I've leased it because I didn't have enough money for it, but I still wanted to use it. So I'm going to go through. We're going to get as much of this picked up as we possibly can. And there's a chance we could be selling not only this field that we're in right now, but also our farm. And maybe all of it. I don't know. We'll find out. And we're done. We made a total of 162 bales, which is just absolutely insane. Let's go ahead and take this windrow and return it because we don't need it. And we'll back up to that baler and put it away. Tell you what, choosing this baler from Mr. Solar Guy Mining, it was a good move. Good move indeed. And this is it right here. This is the very, very end of all of our bales. We have made a decent amount of money off of bales as well, I may add. Looking good. $178,000 right now. Oh, I really don't want to unload. Save the game. Just get out. Oh boy. Why? I can't. Just hit the ground. Oh, go straight through. Cool. Yeah, this is totally what I wanted to do today. Had a game crash earlier, and now whatever this is. All right, so here's the good thing. We know that it's gone. It keeps going forwards and backwards, and it has all of the bells connected to it. So I don't know where said bells are going to end up or find themselves, but I can tell you that I have no idea where it is. It ain't on the map. Nope, don't see it anywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and make an executive decision. Check it one more time. Yeah, no, there it is. I'm going to go ahead and make an executive decision to sell it, get everything back, put those bales on it again, go sell those bales, those 25 240 centimeter straw square bales, and then maybe move on and pretend like this didn't happen. So, meet my new buddy right here. So we've gone for the same stuff, but I went with a completely different customization. Unfortunately, because the other one was used, well, there's not actually a used one on there. So I've gone for brand new. We've gone for all aluminum in the back. We got the prospector bed on here. Got Case IH red with some big old tires, baby. Yeah. Still got duals in the back because, well, we're using this thing to haul around. So we're going to need that. I'm also went with the supercharged and the 6.2 liter engine all together. Sounds and the big boy stuff. I think it looks good. I am pretty darn excited to use this thing. It is big and it can handle some bumps as well. And I'm real happy about that. Yay! So unfortunately I don't need to use it though because we've done everything we need to do. However, we do need to go ahead and take the rest of our crop back up to the grain mill. We need to drop that off and then we will move on from there. I did go ahead and get those bales sold as well. I did not auto load them up on this thing. I just went over there and dropped them in the sell point. So instead of having to add money or anything like that, just dropped them off and went with it. I I'm not going to say I don't miss the other trailer. I miss it a whole lot. Also, the prospector bed. Maybe don't get duels when you use this. But it works just fine. Uh-oh. I think we have hit a limit right here with sorghum. It is not taking any more in, and it is not allowing me to do much with it. Take a look at it real quick. Yeah, sorghum's full, dude. We got a lot of sorghum off of there. Definitely the number one crop to use right there for using that. That being said, I think we do need to set an upgrade to level 2. It's going to give us increased capacity, and it's going to give us increased production speed as well. Man, I really wanted to do that with the bakery. So 70,000 and 105.6, 175-ish thousand. How much money do I have? 212. Upgrade factory. Upgrade factory. Well, the good thing is now we're upgraded and I can dump the rest of the sorghum in there and we can make a little bit more cash money. Got that. Good to go. I am going to go ahead and try to use this trailer to auto load these things in, but I don't think it actually works. No. I don't think it works at all. Let's go swap trailers. The original plan for everything, now that we've got everything set up, was to go through to go ahead and fertilize the fields, get some stuff planted, at least today in-game. And then for our last episode of the year, I guess in-game year, that was supposed to be harvest. That way we started in year number 3, and then we could have a little bit of fun, and we had plenty of money to spend. Well, now that's not going to really happen too much. So what I want to do is maybe get to a point where we can do that. So we're going to have to go through. We are going to have to fertilize. And we are going to have to do some seeding. So all the things that I wanted to do to begin with, we're going to have to go through and do that right now. And just like that, we're kind of done. Nice and easy. There you go. So we got field number 4, field number 2 right here. Both are barley and they are planted. So let's go ahead and jump out of here. We're going to maybe fast forward another day in the game. Oh yeah, cattle. Just really pay attention to these guys because I keep forgetting I have them because they don't do anything other than poo. I should really get rid of these things. I know they're going to be super beneficial to me once they grow up because they're going to create milk and milk makes money, and probably the day that they grow up, maybe we'll buy more adult cattle. But I'm never buying child cattle again. It's just not worth it. Let me jump on it. Got it. Things are growing. April showers may bring May flowers, but I don't know how to say words out loud. Yep, poet didn't know it. Let's take a look at our production chain and see how we're doing. What's our backup right now? So as far as bread goes, our backup is 3,000. So that tells me we got 11,000 over there. And flour's going down significantly. That I'm very, very, very happy about. As far as over here, oh, that's too much. Me thinks me messed up just a little bit. That's a lot. So I'm almost terrified to go over there. So we've got 60,000 liters in there right now, and another 5 out. So 65,000 liters. It physically can't run anymore. Boy, oh boy. Yeah. I know we've got auto load for the 3500, but I'm curious to see where it's at and what it's involved with. Actually, no, I take that back. There is no auto load for the 3500. Looks like we're taking this. Actually, you know what? The 2020 comes with this, holds 82,000 liters. This might make things a little bit easier for us. And I can still drive my truck. That's a rock. So I've got a pretty decent understanding of how this trailer works, but I just want to make sure I do it right. I'm also pretty positive I'm not going to be able to take things or get rid of things as fast as I once did. So I'm going to go ahead and just double check here, open up the doors, and we'll come right over here, and it should start auto loading up, and it does. So This is not going to be as quick, but it might be a little bit easier. Plus, we do have the ability to just set this down right over here as well. And it could easily just pick up everything as it spawns. So that could also be something that we do. Ooh, I need to get out of the spawn area because nothing's spawning because of me. Oh, well, it is. All right, well, things are happening. You know what? I'm looking at this now. I got kind of an idea. If I had 2 of these, I could automatically load and unload from a lot of different ones at the same time. And if I had 3, it could basically load in here at an unlimited rate without any issues whatsoever. Oh, how cool would that be? What am I doing here? I feel like I'm a bit of an idiot because I'm sitting here doing all of this when we have... Really, DJ? You're just gonna go do that, huh? You don't even remember that the global goods palette exists and is super easy, barely an inconvenience, so simple. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. I could just use this. 200,000 liter capacity, boom, right in here. Let's choose, can we do red? That doesn't look great. That one looks pretty good. I like that. But let's go with chrome. Chrome's just like, why would you do chrome? I like chrome, baby! Yeah! So why don't we just take this and have this do... Oh, yeah, auto load goes in from this side. Sorry. My B, yo, my B. So that's kind of the thing that didn't work great. Hang on. So why don't we use this to load everything in? The trailer is cool, yeah, but it's also causing me a bit of issue. And then all we need to do is find something to hook up over here, and I can easily unload it right over there at the sell point. I'm a genius, yo! I'm a genius! Yeah! So let's take this, and then we'll do that. Was that really unloading into the trailer? That was. Hang on. Let's see if I can pull over here and unload the trailer into the bag. Will it do it? It is! Oh, that's so cool! I love this trailer, and I want to use it a lot. But if I could just cheat and use this thing, way easier. Way easier. Let's take these and go and push them over there as well. They probably won't know which one to load into. And, well, hopefully nothing freaks out over here. Let's go and save the game. Looks like we do have all of the flour that we could possibly have out. This is good. And this is almost empty. 5, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hopefully it doesn't try and start loading it back in again. All right, so that is step 1, do something weird with things. Step number 2, let's take this over here because this is liftable and it's liftable on all platforms. And we'll drop it there, and it's selling immediately. Okay, this might be the way to go. Let's take a look real quick, see if our flour is good. Flour is good, so let's jump back in the truck, and I'm gonna go ahead over here, and we are going to auto load up this stuff. We're gonna auto load up the bread, and this is how we're gonna go sell it, because this is selling in style. I mean, come on. This is epic, right? Totally epic. Please? You know you want to be in the trailer, all the bread? I think you have to touch them first. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. I think if I remember correctly, David said things have to be like moving or have to be moving a little bit in order to work. I don't know what's going on. I can't do this right, so I'm just not even gonna try. Here, there we go. And then we'll just take these and push them over there, and take these and push them over here, and everybody's happy. All right, so now all of the flour has gone in, so I need to come over here and set this right about here. Everything that drops down should, hypothetically, just fall right in that and have no problems whatsoever. And I've loaded up all of my bread. So let's close it up and let's go sell some bread. And wouldn't you know, the best place to sell it's right over here. So we will go ahead and open the door. I don't know if I have to or not, but we're going to do that anyway. We'll bring it right over here and should start to see money going up. And it is. Awesome. Oh, this could have been so much more difficult than it is. But there you go. There's 62 grand in, and we are only gonna make more money from here.